It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
Bruh.
Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
All right, so he said he hit rock bottom in 2016, right? And almost 10 years later, he's still doing the same things. So is he still hitting rock bottom? And with all that being said, in his last post before he posted this on his Instagram page, he actually made fun of people who actually think he did it. So to all the people who thought he did it, he literally was flicking his thumb, flicking the bird at people, because in his mind, in his post, he didn't do anything. But now he's going through all this. Okay.
But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
But the actions was in 2016. Why did you take full responsibility for your actions in that video in 2016, in 2018, in 2022, in 2023? Like, you're taking full responsibility for what happened in that video 8 years later. Nah, bro, that's not what we're doing now. No, we don't accept your apology, sir. Everybody coming in, hit the like button, hit the like button. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at. Drop your city in the chat. Let me know where you at, and hit the like button.
I'm disgusted.
Now,
I was disgusted.
bro, I want y'all to think about this. He's disgusted 8 years later. You're disgusted because everybody else is disgusted. Why weren't you disgusted when it happened? I've never been disgusted 8 years later. I've never ate no food 8 years later, like, ugh. I've never in my life was disgusted by something that happened 8 years ago. When you're disgusted, it's when it happens or right after it happens. No, we ain't doing that. Hit a like button, y'all. Hit a like button. Hit a like button. Hit a like button. Drop your city in the chat. I'm about to shout y'all out. Drop your city in the chat and share this video. Share this video. Share this video. This man is a piece of crap. And if anybody actually accepts this apology, you have a mental illness.
Then when I did it, I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help.
No, you didn't. Okay, if you sought out mental help, some mental help, why is it that you kept doing all these things? You kept doing all these things after that. You're lying.
I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry.
Wasn't he riding a bike smiling just what, a month ago? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember him riding a bike waving at everybody just a month ago. But now you got this look on your face. See, this is the problem with narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths. Once they get caught, now they have this look on their face. Come on, man. So everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. What's going on? October 3071. So we got Dallas, Texas. We got narcissistic playbook. Exactly, Janika. Shout out to Baltimore, Washington, D.C., New York, Baltimore, Atlanta tuned in, Philly, Calhoun, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Bronx, Chicago, who else? Chi-Town, Philly, California, Ohio, Columbia, Missouri, Memphis. All right, so let's keep going.
but I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
I want y'all to think about this. He was committed to be a better man every day in 2016. He was committed to being a better man in 2016. This is 2016 when that video, well, when he did what he did in that video, and now, bro.
For forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Diddy, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. We don't believe this bullshit apology, and even if we did, it's still fuck you.
In this fucking city. But there's one thing that does concern me, though. That curry goat eating skinny ass fat Smitty. Time to sing that fat bitch a lullaby.
Rock-a-blah, baby.
Yeah, he gonna be hanging with that.
You need to go to jail, and then you need to go directly to hell right afterwards. Seriously.
You're
done, Diddy. You're done. And then you put out a statement that basically said, oh, well, these allegations are all false, and I'm going to clear my name. Time will tell the truth. Time did tell the truth.
That part right there. He said, these allegations are false. I didn't put hands on nobody. And it's video out there of him putting hands on people. Not just Cassie. You got to remember, they just raided his house, and this is the first video that they actually released. Think about how much footage they actually found in that man's house. And this shows you how disgusting this man is, because why didn't he just destroy the video? Because he's a psychopath. Only a psychopath would hold on to this video for 8 years. If you did it, okay, we all did something crazy, not this crazy, but we all stole some candy. We all called somebody a bitch. We all did something stupid. Well, we just like, damn, I hope nobody finds out. And if you find out that is footage of you doing something dumb, wouldn't you just burn it? This man kept this footage for 8 years. And now he's upset? No, bro. I hope you go under the jail.
Time told the truth that you was a liar. Because everything that Cassie said in that lawsuit happened at that hotel, you're caught on 4K doing it.
So Facebook, we only got 38 likes and there's 150 people watching on Facebook. So we need 100 likes from Facebook and we need 100 likes from YouTube. So can y'all please, everybody hit the like button. I know y'all just coming in and y'all like, oh, I got to hit the like button already. I need about 200 people to hit the like button. I got Facebook and YouTube coming in and I need everybody to hit the like button.
So you start off this non-apology, because it is a non-apology, because you started off with saying all the stuff that you went through. And that's essentially the excuse that you make. And you give an excuse and then you say that's not to excuse my behavior.
And that's the biggest problem with these narcissistic people. They actually, the way you could tell the apology is not an actual apology and it's fake. The apology is all about them. Come on, y'all, hit the like button, y'all. Thank you, Terica. Terica is in here snitching on y'all, and she telling y'all that y'all ain't hitting the like button. Y'all hit the like button. So I want y'all to think about this. In his apology, all he did was saying, yo, I was going through something. Yo, I was this, and I had, okay, what about the actual victim? See, an actual apology is to the victim. We don't really need an apology. You didn't do this to us. You did this to Cassie. So how about you make a public apology to Cassie instead of saying what you went through, how you felt? We don't care about how you feel, sir. Oh, I was messed up. Who cares? Cassie was messed up too. How about saying, Cassie, I want to make a public apology to you as well as everybody else watching. I'm sorry. No, you saying sorry to us. Why? Because the public are the ones that are going to the public, or at least 12 of people from the public are going to be in the jury seats convicting your ass, signing guilty, and they're going to sign their name at the top so you'll know who said what. It's going to be a unanimous decision that your ass is guilty when you go to jail for whatever it is that they're putting together. Because keep this in mind. The reason why this video came out is because the feds are making sure that when they do indict him, he's going under the jail. So he wants every juror in the world, any person that can possibly get jury duty that day, to make sure to see that video so this dude is convicted. This man is going under the jail for the trafficking stuff, not for this, because sadly it was in 2016 and you can't charge somebody with a crime that they did in 2016 unless it's a murder.
I go through stuff all the time. Just because I go through stuff don't mean I'm gonna knock my man's head between the washer and dryer.
Right.
Come on now. This
right.
is absolutely ridiculous. Diddy for years has gone unchecked with his misogyny and with his violence towards women. His time is up. And all of you that it took this video coming out for y'all to believe Cassie, y'all got some issues. You need.
Exactly. And then the thing about it is, Diddy, is there a video of what you did to Tupac, or what you had done, what you got done to Tupac? Is there proof or video of what you had done to Biggie? Is there proof or video footage of what you did to your own woman, the mother of your kids, Kim Porter? Is there video of all of that? How about you apologize to Kim Porter for deleting her, taking your kid's mother away from them? How about you apologize to that? How about you apologize for taking Tupac from all of us? How about you apologize for taking Biggie away from all of us? Biggie had kids. From what I think, I think Tupac, did Tupac have kids? Did Tupac have children?
According to Daily Express, unfortunately, Tupac was murdered before he has the chance.
So Tupac didn't have kids, but still, you took people away from their kids. And the only people that you want to apologize to are us. You didn't do nothing to us. You didn't apologize to the people you actually hurt physically.
To fucking deal with.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. To the people who are just coming in, make sure to hit the like button. To the people just coming in, hit the like button. To the people who are just coming in, hit the like button.
This whole Diddy and Cassie situation has really been on my mind. And what's crazy is he literally just posted a video. And I'm going to show you guys the video.
And we're going to play this video instead because I already played the video.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper
I'll play it again, y'all. I'll play it again. Don't worry about it. I'll play it again.
Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
All right, somebody wanted me to play the video again. I'm gonna play a little bit of the video and then we're gonna go back to all this because to the people who already seen it, they like, I don't want to see this mess again. So I'm playing a little bit of it and then we're gonna come back to this. We're just gonna play it because we don't need to play the whole video.
I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
Shut your dumb ass up.
I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Diddy, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. We don't believe this bullshit apology, and even if we did, it's still fuck you. So that was the video.
Believe him that he's truly sorry. Blah, 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 blah. And honestly, to be honest with you guys, I remember when this whole Diddy and Cassie situation has really been on my mind. And what's crazy is he literally just posted a video, and I'm going to show you guys the video because what do you think? Do you really think that he's sincere?
So right there, I want to show y'all that right there. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button, please, and thank you. So to the people who hit the like button, thank you already. But the people who have not hit the like button, please hit the like button. Just hearing her voice right there is telling me that there are going to be some women that actually believe his apology. So let's do this. Is there anybody right now in the audience that believe think his apology is sincere? And it's okay. So does anybody just say yes or no? Just yes or no. Let's vote right now. Say yes if you believe his apology is sincere, and say no if you don't believe him. So say yes or no in the chat, because I want y'all to just listen to what she says right here. Say yes or no in the chat. Do y'all believe his apology?
This whole Diddy and Cassie situation has really been on my mind. And what's crazy is he literally just posted a video, and I'm going to show you guys the video because
listen right here.
What do you think? Do you really think that he's sincere?
That part right there tells me that if people came into her particular comments and says, you know what? I think he deserves another chance. I believe he should get another chance. I actually think that a lot of women would forgive him. So a lot of y'all are saying no, but one person says yes. But I actually think a lot of people would forgive him if a lot of other people forgave him. Because sadly, too many people are monkey see, monkey do. They if they see other people forgiving him, they'll actually start forgiving him too. So the number one thing we have to do, just as a community, is we all need to come together and say, we don't forgive you. We need to literally say, we don't forgive you. So watching the video isn't enough. We all need to come out and say, we don't forgive you. Because the thing about it is, an apology is left to interpretation. And there are some weak people who are going to say, well, maybe he did. Well, you know, it was 8 years ago. Well, maybe he's changed, right? So I need everybody, just keep this in your mind. After y'all watch this show of mine, I need everybody to make a post and say, I don't agree with Diddy. I think his apology is fake, and I think he should go to jail. Share your sentiments on your own social media platform and just say, hey, he's a piece of shit and he should go to prison. Because the thing about it is that Diddy video may actually work, y'all. Do y'all realize that his stupid video may actually work? You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this right now. I'm going to go on Diddy's page and go through his and check out his comments, because I want to know, what if there's a certain demographic of people who actually are okay with Diddy apologizing and making an excuse for him. Let's see. Here we go. Diddy. I'm just going to look at his comments. So first, he has 221,000 likes. Who the hell is liking this video? Who the hell is liking this video? All right, so let's go through the comment section, because that's what I want to see. Thought it was lies at first. That's the first comment. I thought it was lies at first. So the first person is forgiving him. It's all is AI. Somebody says AI. You're disgusted because you pay for it to be buried. Okay, so somebody is, come on, think. All right, so one person says they don't believe him. All right, another person has Judge Judy looking up like, like, no, nigga. Bro thinks he's a YouTuber. Sounds like you've been in. Here's another person saying, I forgive you. There's people in his comment section that are forgiving this man. Somebody says, you ain't sorry. Only sorry because you've been exposed. Somebody says, done. Okay. You need to get therapy. Okay. Here's another one. You know what? We forgive you. Bro. You got caught. Nigga, please. Too late. Good. Whatever. Nigga, shut up. Exactly. Here's another one. We forgive you. Somebody says, get the therapy. If you get therapy, we'll forgive you. There's some people in the comment section that actually are okay with forgiving this man. No, this man needs to be punished. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
I read some of the comments, and a lot of people were saying you should have just kept it quiet and not said anything. And then there are some people in there saying that they believe him, that he's truly sorry.
See?
Blah, 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 blah.
See?
And honestly, to be honest with you guys, I remember when Cassie's filed the settlement against him for the $26 billion settlement. And he stated that the allegations were false and that she just was money hungry, but paid her the next day. And I just find it crazy how his world is kind of crashing around, like crashing, and it's hitting him. Like it's really hitting him.
You hear that? Who gives a shit? I don't care that it's hitting him. I hope the book hits him when they throw the book at his ass. Hold on. Here's a content creator talking about it right here. Let's see what she has to say. It's Vicky May.
This dancery, Mary, like. If something come out about Mary J. Blige, I'm gonna have to just take a day, cause like.
Mary J. Blige. What happened?
So apparently Mary, and I mentioned this earlier, but for those of y'all who are just coming in, apparently it's a rumor going around there. I don't have any physical evidence or physical validity of said allegations, but Mary apparently was 25 and flying out a 15-year-old.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, the only reason I say it's a rumor is because, I personally, I haven't seen anything as far as physical evidence, but
the actual guy talked about it.
If I can find anything, I'll definitely make an update for it. But it's just.
Yeah, that's actually true. In the court of law, not whether it's true or not, you're innocent until proven guilty. But what she just said about Mary J. Blige is true. I can actually find it myself because I seen the video. I probably have the video. There's a guy that was 15 at the time, and Mary J. Blige was allegedly in a relationship with a guy and was flying him out, according to what the guy said. Jada Pinkett, another situation. Jada Pinkett was allegedly sleeping with Kelly from what was it? Criss Cross. Kelly from Criss Cross. He's dead now. Kelly from Criss Cross was sleeping with Jada Pinkett when she was an adult. So yeah, Mary J. Blige, P. Diddy, a lot of the people that we grew up like idolizing were nasty ass people. So it ain't just Diddy. But yeah,
A lot of us did not know that Cassie was going through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was very private about a lot of stuff. I remember I used to follow her on Instagram. And like, I used to follow her a long time ago, and that's when she was dating Diddy. And you can kind of tell, like, she really wasn't happy. But none of us knew. None of us thought none of that until she spoke out. And Diddy getting on here with this fake ass apology, because to me it don't seem sincere.
thank you for saying it. I need everybody to go on their social media platforms and say, I don't believe Diddy. Just simply say it. Just type it and then post it. I don't believe Diddy. We need to know, we need to make sure that the public sentiment is all the same. Diddy is trash and Diddy did it.
After that, allegedly, after that, so that's his apologies in the
times in your life.
Get the fuck off my timeline, man. Get the fuck off my timeline.
I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Wait. Why is he on your timeline? You follow this nigga? I just want to just put that out there. He wasn't on my timeline. I had to go find it because I don't follow this piece of shit. If he's on your timeline, don't that mean you follow him? Just keep that in mind. Shout out to my guy. I know him. He's good people, but I'm just joking.
It's so difficult to reflect
on nigga
times in your life.
Get the fuck off my timeline, man. Get the fuck off my timeline.
I mean, I hit rock bottom.
Rock, nigga.
But I make no excuses.
Bruh, you made all the excuses. You made all the lies and excuses in the world. What are you talking about, bruh? You said it never happened. You paid the people off. The girl filed a lawsuit. You paid her off immediately. Then you said everything that was being said about you was lies. Yeah, it's lying right now. Then you talk about the therapist. Oh, I done went to therapy. When'd you go to therapy? Yesterday? 2 days ago? Nigga,
exactly.
When? You been lying all the way up to this point. You're still lying. Now you bringing God into the picture. Nigga, get the fuck off my timeline, bro. On behalf of everybody, get the fuck off my timeline, dog. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
So there are rumors that Diddy is literally going broke. And I talked to some people yesterday, and they are like, they can't believe that somebody that was a billionaire is actually going broke. Well, the majority of the money that Diddy actually had was from his liquor company. And a lot of these rich people, they have rich people problems. They go through lawsuits all the time. They owe people money. They have rich lifestyles. They have mansions or whatever. Because you got to imagine little small things like getting your grass cut and you got a mansion, the light bill at a mansion. So the property taxes of the mansion. So not just the mortgage of the mansion or your lifestyle, it's the cars and because a lot of times it ain't nobody that's famous that hasn't gotten sued by somebody, right? So a lot of these people don't have as much money as you think they do. So Diddy had, let me just play this, and this is going to give you an understanding of why all this is happening all at one time for those who don't know.
Going to be. I don't give a how much money you worth. To me, you and don't get out of pocket. Why did all this stuff start happening? Right with the Diageo, to me, the shit is written on the wall, plain to see for anybody to see. That there's somebody that got some money or put in their foot in Puff's ass. I'm telling you, he had to sell his shares of Revolt. He has no ownership of Revolt no more.
No, I know he doesn't.
His reputation as a businessman is shot. He'll never get another distribution deal. Bad Boy Records, for the most part, are done. Yeah. It's done, babe. It's done. Somebody out there Puff worse than they tried to Russell Simmons. This is the thing where people are failing to realize, where everything all the raids and all that. Puff has yet to be arrested. He has not been arrested, but he's being vilified, and he hasn't been formally charged with any crime.
I think they just want to ridicule him and bring him down to nothing.
But why? Why?
Okay,
So there's a reason why. They sound like apologists, so fuck them too. But I just want to add a little clarity to what they are saying, even though those two people are trash for actually being on Diddy's side. But the thing about it is, he is being publicly ridiculed. And there's a reason for that. One, because he's a piece of shit. But the second reason is he has to be publicly ridiculed, and he has to be canceled. See, what the federal government does, they freeze your assets, right? That's the first thing the federal government does in RICO trials and all this other stuff. They freeze your assets. Why do they freeze your assets? In order for you to not be able to pay for legal counsel. Why? Because they need to win the case. There's a reason why that the federal government, I think, has a 90-some% rate of convict. They have a conviction rate that's like in the 90%, in the 90 percentile. The reason why, before they actually indict you, they make sure that you don't have any money. So they freeze your assets and they put you in a position where in some type of way, everybody around you hates you. So they're putting all these things together. That's the difference between the federal government and anybody else that would try you. The federal government, they're petty. And it's not that they're petty. They believe that if they are going to go after you, their ego is going to say, there's nowhere in this world we can allow him to get away. You cannot get away when the feds get you. You don't get away. So, and the reason why is because they do backdoor things in order to make sure you don't get away by making sure that you ain't got no money. The public hates you. So yes, this is what's going on. So, even though I hate how they're apologizing for him, but this is how the federal government operates.
Don't play his drops. Don't play him in the mix. Don't do anything. Let me play the devil's advocate for a second if I can. Why isn't any streaming services taking Harvey Weinstein shit down?
Bruh, like, I hate these dick riding black people. Like, and this guy right here, Ed Lover, is is an icon, but still fuck him. Fuck you, Ed Lover, and whoever you talking to. Fuck the other person too. Because at the end of the day, we as a community, we have to come together when it comes to these things so we can get rid of certain people. We can't be on the fence about nobody. We all need to get this man up out of here. I don't care, white people, black people, we all need to come together and get certain people out of here. And then we could deal with Harvey or this other person or whoever. We could deal with those people later. But one thing our community has to do is get rid of the piece of shit people in our community. We can't sit around, well, what about the white man? But no, we need to get these people out of our community. See, the thing about it is, we are so prone to accept an apology where it's sickening. See, as black people, we accept the white man's apology for enslaving us. We accept an abuser's apology for going upside our head, right? When a woman gets hurt, here he comes, you know what, I'm sorry, and you take him back. We need to start building a culture, a mindset, or normality of not forgiving abusers. We as black people spend too much energy making excuses for abusers. See, this goes deeper. Do you know where this culture came from, y'all? Do y'all know where this culture actually came from? It came from and I don't want to blame women, so I'm not blaming women, but it came from the women in all these black families inviting the nasty uncle to Thanksgiving. See, I would say the majority of you watching, I'm just going to say it, the majority of you ladies watching have been R-worded or M-worded by somebody close to you. And either you forgave them and went back to them, or your family members forgave the person that did this to you, still invited them to Thanksgiving dinner. And you had to sit there and see the person that R-worded you or M-worded you at Thanksgiving dinner. So it's deep rooted in our culture to simply forgive abusers. Forgive somebody that went upside somebody's head. And we need to change the actual culture where this is not acceptable to anybody. So we need to operate in unison. We don't need half-ass people. It's on tape. It's on video what this man did. So this man needs to get out of here. I don't care what he gets charged with. I hope he gets a conviction. We just got to stop this shit. Half of the people's like this, half of the people. That's how people get off. Half of the jurors are like this, and the other half of the jurors like this. No, we need everybody in the jury box and in the public to say, fuck P. Diddy.
Exactly.
He was over in New Line. If that's the case, then you can't play Who's the Man no more.
Why we worrying about?
What's going on, Lori? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. We got new people that just came in. So just so y'all know, the reason why I'm saying hit the like button again is because more and more and more and more people are coming in. So I'm talking to the people who have not hit the like button. So if you hit the like button, thank you. So I'm not yelling at you about hitting the like button. I'm yelling at the people who have not hit the like button to hit the like button. So to the people who have not hit the like button, hit the like button and share this video. We need this video everywhere. We need the entire public sentiment to be fuck P. Diddy. Everybody hit the like button and share this video. And buy my Deeper Discussions card game.
A puff at this time right now. You need to be going up in Nickelodeon. Okay?
Right?
Oily, and you need to be in Nickelodeon.
You see that, right? Now they want to talk about Dan Schneider. They want to talk about all these white people, and ignore the black person that did this. Like and new sub. Love the content. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And to the people on here, make sure to contribute to the channel if you want to. I'm not making you do anything. Hit the like button and contribute to the channel. So right down here, my Cash app is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, and it's $AARON 1000. AARON 1000. Contribute to the channel. Whether you're here or on anybody else's channel, make sure to like their video, like my video, and contribute to their channel and contribute to my channel, because this is what we do for a living. I ain't got no job. This is what I do. So make sure to contribute to anybody's channel that you're on. And I know this nigga ain't cutting my grass. Okay. I know this. Hold on, y'all. I know somebody ain't cut my grass. Okay, it's okay. My next door neighbor is getting their grass cut. Because the person, when somebody cutting your grass, you got to tell them when to cut it, because some people are like money hungry and they'll cut your grass every week. And the grass ain't even high. And I'm like, what are you doing? So, I make sure that the person that cuts my grass last week ain't right back cutting my damn grass. Like, hell no. No, you ain't gonna be trying to get me. All right, so back to what I was saying. I was about to yell at some goddamn body. So everybody right now, type in, I don't believe Diddy or I believe Diddy. Because like I said, we need to have a unified public sentiment that we don't believe P. Diddy's apology. Because like I said, there are people, like I said earlier, I went in P. Diddy's comment section, and every like third or fourth or fifth post, I mean, every third or fifth comment was somebody saying, I forgive you. It's going to be okay. I pray for you. No. Everybody say Diddy is a liar, or I don't believe Diddy. Because the thing about it is, y'all, for this man to actually get convicted, it's going to take the public to put a lot of weight on politicians, prosecutors, district attorneys. We need to let everybody know how we feel as a community. Y'all think doing a video about this ain't going to help? It actually would. I'm trying to tell you, it actually would. We need to put as many voices out there, black voices out there, to let the white people know that we want this dude out of here.
Nickelodeon, the shit that they've been doing for years to these children.
Right. Not worrying about what white people doing. Cause I'm gonna tell you, to be honest with you, I don't give a damn about Nickelodeon, because them white folks. Let them deal with their community, and we deal with ours. You know, do they need to be prosecuted too? Dan Schneider? Yes. But let them deal with all that shit. I don't give a damn about no Nickelodeon. Ain't not that I know of, a damn black person came out talking about some Nickelodeon. So fuck them. We talking about our own people. Oh shit, why did I do that?
Any crime.
I think they just want to ridicule him and bring him down to nothing.
Yeah.
Play his drops.
That's what they need to do. Bring them down to nothing.
Years.
To these children.
Right. So as much as I love 50, I think 50 is stepping over the line now.
Bro, Ed Lover, you are trash. Anybody that is on the side of P. Diddy, you can kiss our ass. So Ed Lover can kiss our ass too.
I really do. Funny is funny. I even do my 3 random facts on my Ed Lover experience. I even had a random fact that said,
somebody says there were black children on that show. Did they come out and say something? Because just because they're on the show, did they come out and say something? Because I watched the documentary twice, and I did a show about the documentary. And according to everybody in the documentary, I don't think there were any black people. I may be wrong. And
the federal government ran up in Diddy's houses, LA mansion, and his Miami mansion. And then I repeat it, and then I do the punchline. And the punch.
So there was no plan for us to be sick. And when the same 20.
So this right here is the reason why Diddy is catching all this flack. Or he did a lot of things, but the reason why he's getting exposed is because of this. Check this out. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
24 hours as y'all giving everybody else in your portfolio. And I couldn't get that. I had to send my people down to Mexico. They went down to Mexico, and when they got down there, they found out that there was 0 agave planted for Deleon. So there was no plan for us to be successful.
It was black people in the documentary? Okay, so yeah, Nickelodeon too then.
It was no equal treatment. The other brands, they had agave planted.
Oh, I love what Diana just said. Diana just said, everybody hit a like button, everybody hit a like button, everybody hit a like button. Forgiveness is something you do for yourself. But after reading some of these remarks, to me, Diddy can say he's sorry for what he did, but it is real easy for that to come out of anybody's mouth. That is a fact. Totally agree with you. Nobody is worth that much to you and to accept abuse from another person. I totally agree. I totally agree with you on that. Diddy is trash.
They had no agave planted for me. And sometimes you have to go check even your partners to see what's really going on. And so when I saw that, I was like, nah, I'm going to fight because it's bigger than me. It's about not just me, it's about we, it's about all of us.
So let me tell y'all something. Diddy right here in this video, he was in Atlanta probably about 4 months ago. He is in front of all these black people. And guess what? This was an opportunity for him to say, I want to apologize to all the people I hurt. But he did not. He did not. He wanted to sit around and whine about his liquor company. But once he gets caught, and okay, once he gets caught, now everybody wants to it's too late.
So I chose my purpose over profit, and that's the whole DeLeon situation.
Diddy's former bodyguard tonight alleging that Diddy was working for the FBI as a confidential informant.
People don't realize this, brother. First and foremost, Puff has been dodging the legal system for years. Puff being, and this is documented.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. To the new people just came in, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit the like button to the new people that just came in.
Puff being a CI for an FBI agent, they was taking some papers up to the FBI stuff like when they was here in New York. They was taking paperwork up there and stuff like that. Don't know what it was, but later on found out that he was a CI.
Now, Primetime can't confirm this, but if Diddy was an FBI informant, it explains why he was giving a pass to wreak havoc, according to his producer's lawsuit. What Diddy wanted, Diddy got.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
In this whole Diddy scandal. As we've been watching this man's cookie crumble, this shit is just getting worse and worse as the days go on, which I expected. But as if this man is not already barbecue fucking chicken, he now has the former CEO of Motown Records, which also happens to be his former chief of staff, has cut a deal and is willing to testify against him about everything they know that he was doing. Let's get into it. Okay, so unless you've been living under a rock, then you already know. In February, there was a lawsuit brought against Diddy by a producer of the name Rodney Jones, aka Lil Rod. Lil Rod alleges that Diddy did all type of stuff to him, some of which I can't say, but it is not limited to trafficking, forced drug use, abuse, fraud, all type of stuff. Now, in this lawsuit, he named several people, one of them being Ethiopia Hampton-Miriam. Miss Hampton-Miriam is the former CEO of Motown Records, and she is also Diddy's former chief of staff. So in the original lawsuit, Lil Rod claims that Ethiopia, as well as the others that he named in that civil suit, were either witness to, a part of, or aware of the things that he's claiming in that suit. However, the tables then shifted, and Lil Rod, she is now agreeing to be a witness on his behalf to testify about all the shit that she's seen and everything that she's aware of in exchange for her being removed from this lawsuit. What does that mean for Diddy? I think that means that he just went from barbecue chicken to fried fucking fish, because I think that Ethiopia is just one of many that are going to strike deals to save their own ass.
Shout out to Dog Mom Laura for being a new member. Thank you so much. Shout out to you.
And they're going to tell everything they motherfucking know. And no, this ain't just smoke and mirrors. She made it official when she wrote a deposition to the judge agreeing that she will fully cooperate and be a witness and testify if needed in this civil suit against Diddy.
That's what
They have since filed an amended lawsuit.
Yes.
The bottom line is this. That man is burnt fucking bread. And as the days go on, I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot more that's uncovered. So make sure you're following me, because who is here for it is me. Diddy, your ass is done. Rest in peace, Tupac.
The reason why that footage never saw the light of day is because allegedly he paid the hotel security $50,000 to obtain it. And that claim is coming from Cassie when she filed her lawsuit back in November. As for the hotel, they put out a statement saying this hotel is no longer under IHG management and we do not have any access to prior incident records or footage. In terms of what actually happened that day in the hotel, Cassie actually detailed it in her lawsuit, which...
And I'm about to show y'all proof that Diddy was not remorseful for what he did to Cassie in 2016. Everybody hit the like button. I have proof that Diddy was still up to weird shit after 2016. Pay attention to how these are civil suits. He's still being protected in a criminal level. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, Dana, but there is something coming around the corner from what I heard, and it's going to be criminal. I'll say it again. Something is coming around the corner near the end of May that it is criminal. So he will be brought up on charges, and it's going to have something to do with trafficking. So I just want to let y'all know that this is not going to be a civil suit. There's a civil suit now by Lil Rod, but that's not why he's in trouble. This is the exposure. But there will be criminal charges brought up against Diddy probably in the end of May, in the first part of June. Just want to let y'all know that.
At the time, I never read. I only saw clips of what people were talking about, but it's detailed in this article. Before I read the details, I do want to give a trigger warning, and this is what Cassie had to say. Diddy and Cassie were at the hotel in or around March of 2016 when he became intoxicated and punched her in the face, giving her a black eye. The claim goes on to say that as Diddy fell asleep, she tried to exit the room, and that's when he woke up and followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her, grabbed at her, and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw.
Terrico, what are my likes looking like now? Do I need to yell at folks a little bit more or what? Terrico, what are my likes looking now? What are the likes looking like? How many likes I got? Everybody hit the like button if y'all have not hit a like button.
Threw them at her, causing glass to crash around them as she ran to the elevator to escape, which is all seen in the video. It continued on, and she managed to get into the elevator to get to the lobby where she called a cab to her apartment. She then realized that her running away would cause him to be even angrier with her and completely stuck in his vicious cycle of abuse. Because of that, she returned to the hotel with the intention of apologizing for running away from her.
You hear that, right? With the intention of apologizing. Y'all hear that, right? She came back to apologize for running away from an abuser. And we got to talk about that. Listen to what she said right here.
And completely stuck in his vicious cycle of abuse. Because of that, she returned to the hotel with the intention of apologizing for running away from her abuser.
Y'all hear that shit? Y'all hear that shit? Thank you, Michael. So Michael Rosie says, over 500 people watching and only 200 likes. Can y'all please hit the like button? Hold on, y'all. Y'all got to get these damn lights up. So look, I know y'all are just watching, and a lot of you just came in here. So I'm not mad. I'm not yelling, but I need about 300 people to hit the like button right now. So if you have not hit the like button, it's free. Just hit the button, and then we good. I just need 300 people right now to all hit the like button all at the same time. And then the viewers is going to go up to like 1,000 if y'all do it. So do that for me. Just hit the like button, everybody, right now. And to the people who already hit the like button, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm talking to the people who have not. But this right here, y'all, we got to talk about this shit.
Her, grabbed at her, and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her, causing glass to crash around them as
the man threw a glass vase at her, and she came back trying to apologize to a man that just threw a vase at you?
She ran to the elevator to escape, which is all seen in the video. It continued on, and she managed to get into the elevator to get to the lobby where she called a cab to her apartment. She then realized that her running away would cause him to be even angrier with her and completely stuck in his vicious cycle of abuse. Because of that, she returned to the hotel with the intention of apologizing for running away from her abuser.
That part right there just breaks my heart right there. So, the reason why I came out with my Deeper Discussions card game is for different reasons, somewhat like this. There are people out here, women in particular, probably men too, but there are women out here who have themselves stuck in abusive relationships. And they finally get out just to find themselves in another abusive relationship. because a lot of you have been in abusive relationships at some point in your past. But the thing about it is, it wasn't your fault that you picked an abuser because you didn't know. But this is the reason why, one of the reasons why I came out with my Deeper Discussions card game. Because one of the reasons why some people end up with abusers is because abusers have signs. There's always signs that a person will or can, start doing something crazy, right? So I came up with my Deep Discussions card game specifically. Yes, it's psychological. Thank you, Monique. Yeah, it's psychological. And if you're able to ask a man or a woman specific questions, you'll be able to see the red flags. But guess what? Most women don't. Two things. Either they don't know the particular questions to ask, or they're scared to ask the questions because they don't want to run the man away. And next thing you know, you see a guy that's nice and he's polite. He's doing all these nice things for you. And what do you do after that? You get attached to him and you start seeing signs, but now it's too late. I came out with my Deep Discussions card game. There's 81 cards in this card game to help you vet a man or a woman before you get attached to the person. So Cassie was attached to P. Diddy. We sat here and watched this woman get manhandled by this man and then turn around and just, like, do y'all remember where he yanked her back and then turned around and was like, like, do y'all remember that part? He literally turned around and kicked her. That part right there in itself, because there's one thing about a person being like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shake you. I didn't mean to grab you. But when you grab a person and then you turn around and you kick them, like, few people have gotten kicked. So is levels to abuse. This is wrong. But kicking somebody is another level of hatred. So this man in the video, do y'all remember where P. Diddy kicked her in the video? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember P. Diddy actually kicking her in the video. Because I'm not going to play the video because that video got demonetized. So I ain't playing that goddamn video. But put a one in the chat if y'all recall him actually kicking her in the video. Okay, so y'all did see it too, because I want to make sure y'all seen it because it was kind of faint. But when a man actually kicks you, there's no remorse for your safety. He literally hates you. It's one thing about a person that has this thought process of, well, I always grow up thinking that you slap a woman around just to get her in check. That's bad too. But the kicking is like, I hate you type shit. Because some black people, white people, whatever, some men sadly actually think slapping a woman around is normal in their culture or whatever. But kicking people, I ain't never kicked nobody in my life. No, I ain't never kicked nobody in my life. So kicking somebody is 1,000% worse. So my point is, there are men out there with different levels of belief systems when it comes to abuse. And some of these men, oh, Barbara says she has. Oh shit. Sorry for you, Barbara. Damn, that's a lot. Yeah, he stomped the damn woman. So when it comes to a man putting his feet on a woman, that's 1,000 times worse. Because that means he hates you. Now, the slapping around means he doesn't like you. But kicking, using your foot, like, we ain't even kicking no animal. Like, nobody kicks nobody like that. So when it comes to that, you can find that out in your questions, because some men hate women, but they want to have sex with women. I'll say that again. There are some men, everybody watching on Instagram, come over to Mr. Lego on YouTube because it's about to go out. Everybody go to Mr. Lego on YouTube right now. Go to Mr. Lego on YouTube, MRLETGO. So, oh shit, hold on. Is this? Hold on, I'm looking at a clearer version of. Oh my God. Let me turn this off. Hold on, y'all. Y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this. Hold on. I just ran across something. Y'all got to see this. Let me download this. I just seen something. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I just seen something. I'm finna send it to my phone. This is crazy. Hold on. Mr. Let Go. Y'all got to see this. I actually thought this was a real Diddy footage. All right, hold on, y'all. Y'all got to see this. This was hilarious. Hold on. I'm getting the footage that I just seen. So give me 1 second. Hold on, let me play this.
Up to Hollywood figures like Harvey Weinstein and becoming a major voice in the Democratic Party with his vote or die campaigns for Kerry, Barack, Hillary, Biden, getting souls to the polls. For 2 decades, Diddy thought he was untouchable. But now he's had his house raided, tapes confiscated, and the feds are zeroing in on his flight records. Diddy's world's crumbling.
Hey, yo, right now, though, for real, yo, I need to know who fucks with me. You know? Like, just straight up, like I don't have the time. You know, if you fuck with me, let it be known. Because I'm going to this next era and I'm lining up all the allies. If you fuck with me, let it be known. If you don't fuck with me, be quiet, and I will take your silence as you don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying?
Does he
And it's all
sound
love. But if you fuck with me, let it be known, because big thing.
Are you gay?
Does he sound remorseful right there? Absolutely not. Like, if you're remorseful, you wouldn't be running around threatening people to fuck with you.
I need to know who fucks with me. You know? Like, just
Why?
straight up, like I don't have the time. You know, if you fuck with me, let it be known. Because I'm going to this next era and I'm lining up all the allies. If you fuck with me, let it be known. If you don't fuck with me, be quiet, and I will take your side.
All right, so I just found the clearest footage of the Diddy situation. Nobody else has this type of footage. Check out this footage. Y'all ready? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all ready for this footage. This is the clearest footage you ever seen in your life of the Diddy situation. Everybody put a 1 in the chat. Y'all ready for the now? Y'all about to see everything. This has never been seen. This is never before seen footage. Somebody just sent it to me. Come on, put 1s in the chat, hit the like button, put 1s in the chat, hit the like button, put 1s in the chat, hit the like button. Never before seen footage. This is an exclusive. No, this is new footage, y'all. She actually fought back. All right, so here we go. Foul. Get him, Cassie. Get him, Cassie. Get him, Cassie. There we go. Get out of here, Diddy. Damn it. Got y'all ass.
I take this time I know you.
I come in the club, shaking my dreads, on these bows and busting these dance.
Get his ass, Cassie. Oh my God. Yo, man, we gotta have some kind of fun in here. See why this will never be serious. Dana, come on. Really? Come on, man. Now I feel bad. I'm okay. Let me just say this. Because somebody in the chat said this is the reason why people don't take this stuff seriously in our community. You're right. So I may be wrong for playing that video. Somebody just sent it to me, and I wanted to kind of like, lighten it up a little bit. I get it. I understand. I understand. So one thing I want to say right here is I was wrong for playing that video. I thought it was something that I can, lighten things up or whatever. But Dana, you are 1000% right. You are right. So even though we like it, we laughing or whatever, at the same time, I am wrong for playing that video and laughing, because the mood of this conversation has to be with tact and understanding of the victim of this whole situation. So I totally agree. So Mia says too soon. I agree. So my apologies for playing that video. All right. Y'all are right. So yeah, we got to be more sensitive. So you're right. You are right. 1000%. You are right. So I want to play something that I played before. So it's not new, but I want to play something because I want y'all to know how deep-rootedly devious and terrible Diddy actually is. So I'm going to play this commercial break, and then we're going to come right back. Too soon was back in 2016. Yo, man, I know, but we can't make jokes of it now, y'all. I know. Hey, I get it, y'all. I get it. So we're going to play this commercial, and we're going to come back, and I'm going to play something that some people have never seen. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button. Stop making me laugh. Yeah, I'm trying to be serious. Y'all sitting here trying to be funny. I'm mad that I actually played the video because now everybody laughing. This is a serious matter.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
So I didn't mean to, upset anybody, because I know this is a real situation. So my apologies for playing that. But like I was saying earlier, this is the reason why, or one of the reasons why I came out with my Deeper Discussions card game. Because like I said, if you are just dating somebody and you're not having these important questions and conversations about abuse or about childhood trauma or about, you know, how a person was raised and, you know, what they believe in and what they don't believe in, I don't want to say it like this, but you can end up being in an abusive situation without even realizing it. You feel me? So even though, you know, it's a product and it makes money or whatever, but just understand it's something, my card game, it's a tool that can actually possibly save you from an abusive relationship. Because you get with a guy and then everything's good, and all of a sudden he starts acting funny, and you don't let the shit go, and you stay, and it turns into an abusive situation. But what if you had a tool that will never leave your side? You can have this in your pocketbook, you can have it on your coffee table. When anybody you actually start dating, before you actually get attached to the person, you play this game with them so you can easily be able to find the red flags in somebody. So I got 6 people who already bought my card game so far. Let me get 4 more people to buy the card game. Let me get 4 more people to buy this card game. Because the thing about it is, one thing I learned from just coaching men and women, most of us just want to have fun. Most of us want to you know, soak in our issues. And a lot of us literally don't want to grow. We don't want to heal. We just want to have fun. We just want to drink. We just want to have sex. I get it. That's the reason why I backed off my coaching. Like, I don't coach as much as I used to, because I realized that people just want to have fun, right? Well, allow my card game to be partly coaching or therapy and have fun all at the same time. So if you just want to have fun, date, fuck, drink, whatever, cool. Just play the game as you're drinking and having fun. And now you're able to do both all at the same time. Because I can easily tell y'all, go to therapy. Y'all ain't gonna go to therapy. I can say, book a one-on-one with me. Y'all ain't gonna book a one-on-one with me. Because too many people just want to have fun. I get it. Just have fun with this card game, because this way you can actually deal with a therapeutic conversation with the person you're dating, as well as having fun. Because nobody's going to therapy. It just is what it is. Only 25% of women are going to therapy, and only 6% of men are going to therapy. So I get it. Y'all ain't going to therapy. This ain't therapy, but let this be a form of therapy. So let me get 4 more people to hit the link. The link is down up under this video. The link is hovering around here, and buy this card game. Because like I said, it can literally keep you potentially out of an abusive situation. Card game is great. Keep it. She keeps it in her bag and play with strangers all the time. See, you can play this with strangers, even if you're not in a relationship. You just play this with a random person that you're around. You can play this in a break room at work. I'm just trying to help keep people out of these abusive situations, having father's babies with random people. I'm just trying to help. That's all I can do for my community. All right, so let's keep going. So this is the video that hold on. I'm gonna play this, and then we're gonna go to the next video.
The hotel security staff urged her to get back into the like, I'm truly
Okay, so let's get into this video. Some people don't know about this.
Walk past his house, and obviously the Playboy Mansion's right there, and we know about the tunnels that connect from the Playboy Mansion
to here.
I'm sure they can.
So this right here is saying that Diddy actually bought a mansion like almost next door to the Playboy Mansion, right? What is the significance of that? Because some people are like, so who cares? Well, for those who don't know, there were tunnels built under this mansion that went to the Playboy Mansion, which put Diddy in a position where he can actually smuggle people underground to his house. Let's look at the date on which he bought this house. Hold on, let me see. What year did Diddy buy the mansion next door to the Playboy Mansion? Okay, he had this mansion around in 2003.
You and Jack Nicholson had your own secret passageway into the Playboy Mansion.
No.
Is that true?
Well, I think the story was printed that there was a...
Now, Diddy has one of these houses. It's like four to five different houses that has underground tunnels that are still working with lights and everything. Because this is one of the reasons why Homeland Security went in there with guns drawn, because they went down in the tunnels expecting to find people. They went in there to find tapes and people.
Tunnel.
Playboy.com staff members released some blueprints that they found a few years ago that show underneath the Playboy Mansion is a series of tunnels that were constructed to link Hugh Hefner's world-famous domicile to the homes of Jack Nicholson, James Caan, Kirk Douglas, and Warren Beatty. The blueprints, which show that the construction project was built in the 70s.
So as you can see, this is the stairway right here. Is 6 rows of steps. Everybody hit the like button, y'all. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
And 80s were discovered in the Playboy archives by staff writers looking for a juicy story.
Now dig this. A photo from the late 70s allegedly showing an excavation in progress beneath the mansion. And this one shows the newly discovered tunnel plans. Check out the bunny logo on the plywood wall.
The second time I met Oprah was at the Playboy Mansion. There's tunnels under the Playboy Mansion that lead to celebrities' homes. All kind of celebrities' homes.
And we've caught them. We've caught them all. We've got it all on tape. We've caught them all. And by the way, you gave the idea for the Logan Act against General Flynn. You better take a look at that, because we caught you in a sense, and President Obama was sitting in the office. He knew about it too. So don't tell me about a free transition.
So this right here shows the connection of everybody. So let me get this down. This is where everybody's connected right here. Russell Simmons, Rockefeller Records, Atlantic Records, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Clive Davis, Jimmy Iovine, and as you can see, the white man that I'm not going to say his name is at the bottom. Sean Combs is at the bottom.
Yo, I know this man Diddy just sit in his room mad every day about how people just keep digging stuff up on him, bro. So now, Ice Cube's son has brought it to the attention of social media that his song on I Need a Girl was questionable. Before I play the song, this is the quote that he's talking about. You was more than my girl. We was like brothers. Then it get worse. Let's roll it.
More than my girl, we was like brothers.
You was more than my girl. We was like brothers.
Play fight undercovers.
We used to play fight undercover. See, I was going to defend Diddy until I heard him say the part about the covers.
See, some people still defending Diddy.
The man said, "You was more than my girl. We was like brothers. We used to play fight under covers." Who? Then he pointed at Usher. If you watch the music video, he pointed at Usher, bro. This man Diddy be wildin'.
And not too long ago, he had gone on live with a little girl that he had just
Did y'all know about this?
adopted, where a lot of people started to point out that she allegedly looked like a girl who disappeared 6 years ago.
Breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents that, but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids. That's like a little bit like borderline suspect.
Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
I don't want nobody. We want to get it clear. I adopted you like Madonna adopted kids, and everybody else adopted kids. Charlize Theron, everybody that's ever adopted Sandra Bullock. I adopted you because I felt that you could, enjoy also having.
Diddy is not praying to the right one because, baby, I got a double hitter for you. This is Brandon Paul. I don't know, Brandon is not off his shares or.
Did y'all know that Brandon Paul took a plea deal? So he may or may not be part of this whole situation also. That white boy, Brandon Paul right here, he took a plea deal. So he may actually be part of the case as this guy right here. This guy right here. So he just took a plea deal. So he may or may not be part of the people that are testifying.
And for the people that have a platform, especially a larger platform with a larger following, if you ever got on your platform and just flat out said you didn't believe Cassie or you challenged her truth and challenged her reality, you definitely owe her a very, very, very huge, sincere apology. And the apology needs to be just as loud as the disbelief was, because what in the world is this? This is crazy. I can't even imagine what else is about to come forth. If this is what was going on in public, I can't fathom what was taking place in private. Like, 2024 has been quite the year, and it's only May 17th. Lord, help us.
True. Somebody said, drop the link. I'll drop the link now. Dropping the link now. Somebody wants to come up. Dropping the link right now. Somebody said they wanted to come up. If anybody wants to come up and share their thoughts on this situation, I just dropped the link.
Here proves or shows any proof of abuse. But if you'd known what Diddy did to the lover he had before Cassie, if you knew what he did to the mother of his children, if you were aware of what he did to Kim Porter, you wouldn't be questioning the context of that IG video. You would know that Diddy was the most manipulative, diabolical type of serial abuser. Kim Porter.
Hey, what's up, y'all? We interrupt your browsing for this emergency announcement. This is my girl, Kim, my lovely girlfriend. KP, Kim Porter.
Let me paint the picture for you. The year is 2005, and by this time, Diddy and Kim Porter had been for more than 10 years. Well, technically, they had been, like she said, in an on and off relationship for more than a decade. During one of those momentary periods they were together, Diddy heard a rumor. The rumor was that Kim had gotten into a relationship with a colleague of Diddy in the industry. So Diddy lured her to Saint-Tropez, rented a yacht, and led Kim on with the idea they were about to have a good time. That was not the case. Bodyguards would report hearing loud arguments from 2 a.m. By 7 a.m., it devolved into a beatdown. In the aftermath of it all, Diddy had beaten Kim so bad he broke her nose. So Diddy flew in a specialist surgeon from Geneva to repair her nose and keep her out of the public eye until it had healed enough. But it gets crazier because if you tried searching for this story online, you would find absolutely nothing. Articles like The Sun that ran the story suddenly no longer have the story. And images of Kim from that time that had the model with a bandage on her nose have almost been completely wiped off the internet. This is just one of the last surviving images. My theory, Diddy went to great lengths to clean his digital footprint to ensure that there was no trace. Because when it happened in 2005, it was a big deal. And he knew he fucked up. But hey, you don't have to take my word or the word of some newspaper. Gene Deal also spoke on it.
Did you hear about the fact that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht? Wow, I didn't hear about that. He broke Kim, let's say allegedly, but it was told by people in her camp that he broke Kim's nose on a yacht.
The former Bad Boy artist Mark Curry would say the exact same thing. He says he witnessed the crazy relationship that Kim had with Diddy, how he beat her repeatedly, and how she suffered a lot more in his hands. When the Art of Dialogue would ask him if Diddy had broken Kim's nose, this was his response.
Speaking of Kim Porter, because you knew Kim Porter, is it true that Diddy broke her nose? Bust the nose, man.
Many of the Diddy apologists have said that Mark is only talking shit about Diddy because of their fight over publishing rights. Well, my answer to that is simple. There is no one who has worked with Diddy that didn't have issues over publishing at some point. And if you've been following this story up until this point, then you've already noticed the pattern. Because just like he did to Cassie, Diddy would also wiretap Kim Porter's phone. Mark Curry would even say, anytime a man would go out his way to wiretap someone's phone or put taps in their homes just to monitor their conversations, that's a sign of insanity. And
what's going on, Dion? What's your thought? What you got? You there?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
What was the question?
You wanted to come up here and say something.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna hop on for a minute. I was gonna say, yeah, man, it's crazy that he wanted to apologize now, but I think it's a little too late. He should have did that with Cassie before he, settled with her. Because of course they said that Fez was working with Cassie or whatnot. So maybe if he apologized. Maybe if he apologized.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Maybe if he had apologized before he gave her a settlement, even if he had to go bankruptcy or something like that, maybe if the Feds went to her later on, maybe she would have felt a different heart. But now for him to do it publicly, everybody could read through that, man.
I actually agree with you on that because one thing the settlement could have done was to literally just wipe the slate clean. He could have went online and said, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. I did some bad things to Cassie and I just settled with her to make sure she's whole. And I want to settle with you watching also and blah, 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 blah. So I want to say I'm sorry for everything I did to Cassie, to this person, to that person. Please forgive me. So I'm settling all of my problems and issues with everybody. And now it looks like it wasn't specifically a settlement. It would look like he has changed and now he's running around righting his wrongs. You feel me? So I agree with you on that.
Correct. And for this that come to find out it happened back in 2016, imagine how many other beatings, how many other abuse sessions she went through. I call it abuse sessions because, you blacking somebody out, that's one thing. But when you, repeatedly beating on them and, downgrading them. So if that happened in 2016.
Yeah, he literally was kicking the woman in that video. And it's a huge abuse is abuse, but it's another level when a man is kicking a person. That's crazy.
And I was watching his bodyguard, his ex-bodyguard was saying like one of the baby mamas he beat up so bad that she had to crawl under a car. And this was publicly done. So I'm like, if that happened in 2016 and his baby mama Kim Porter died in 2019 or something like that.
Yeah, make sure not to say nothing crazy. Make sure not to say nothing crazy.
I'm just like it's really sad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But justice, like you said, we keep sharing, and this, the state of public opinion is gonna weigh in on the whole case because I believe the feds is trying to do a case.
Yeah, social media is more powerful than the news now. So,
Facts.
like, you got to understand, how did all of us see it? We didn't go to CNN. CNN came to us.
Right. Right.
CNN is a news channel, but CNN had to make a reel to post it on Instagram for us to see it. Because we
That's
don't
real.
look at no damn CNN. So yeah,
Right.
we have a huge responsibility because we have so much power on social media to get the word out to let everybody know that we ain't messing with P. Diddy at all.
Right. Right. And he tried to associate himself with big names like T.D. Jakes or somebody positive, the mayor of New York or something like that, just to try to clear his name and make it seem like he's innocent and
Yeah.
clean. But they getting exposed too. So I hate to bring up other platforms, but that's what we doing later on, exposing little T.D. Jakes and stuff like that on Ratchet TV. But a shout out to Mr. Let Go, what he do, man. And you're right, social media has a big play in public opinion. I believe
Mhm.
that.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you for pulling up, brother.
Yes, sir, brother. Keep doing your thing. Peace.
All right, thank you.
It's not just Kim and Cassie. Misa Hilton has also suffered violence at the hands of Diddy. Misa is the mother of Diddy's oldest son, Justin. But it gets wilder because...
And I just dropped the link if anybody else wanted to come up. I just dropped the StreamYard link if anybody wants to come up and share their thoughts with us about this situation.
Mark would also claim...
Or share any different way of seeing this situation. You might know something that I don't know.
That when Diddy...
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Hosted parties, he had separate drinks for his female guests.
But I haven't spoken directly because I don't know what to say.
I may not be the first one to say it. Definitely not going to be the last. But the whole Diddy situation, right? Y'all realize that this is just like the first of thousands. Anyone realize that Ellen DeGeneres has been real quiet lately?
I just wanted to say the past 11 days have been really tough for everyone. But to honor Twitch, I think the best thing that we can do...
Communication. They checked around Twitch and Allison's home looking for any clues. The 911 call from the motel had come in just shortly after Allison had contacted the cops. So
You know Ellen's like the Oprah of the talk show world, right? She's rubbed elbows with every A-lister you can think of, including Mr. Puff Daddy himself. And we're not talking a casual run-in here and there. No, Diddy practically had a VIP seat on Ellen's couch, making appearances left and right. But here's where things take a spicy turn. Turns out Ellen wasn't just sipping tea with Diddy, she was getting down at his infamous freak-off parties. But now that's raised even more suspicion on what else these two were doing together. If Ellen was at those parties, she must have seen some messed up stuff, and there's word going around about an alleged Diddy and Twitch affair.
And I don't want to put Twitch out there because he's passed away, but there's a possibility that Twitch is a victim of Diddy also. So I don't want to, put dirt on Twitch's name, but there's a possibility that Diddy could possibly go down for being connected to Twitch's death also. I showed this yesterday, and I got a lot of people telling me that Twitch was deleted and he didn't do it himself, because it came out that he did it himself. He self-deleted. But so many people told me like, no, he was murdered.
And there's definitely a pattern there, because why do so many people around him meet the same end? Twitch died, and Diddy and Ellen might have something to do with it. Well, now there's chatter that he might have known a little too much about Ellen and Diddy's shenanigans, and that's why he got silenced for it. So it seems like everyone's caught in the whirlwind of Diddy's drama these days, and Ellen's name just got tossed right into the mix. But let's rewind a bit and talk.
So all because Twitch didn't want to go to the freak offs? Yeah. Ellen set him up with Diddy. So just because he didn't want to participate in the freak offs, you gotta lose your life? Damn, man.
About Ellen's ties to Diddy. They go way back. Diddy's hit up Ellen's show more times than we can count, and he's always throwing invites her way. Remember that time Ellen straight up asked Diddy about his birthday bash invite? Classic. Diddy swore he's been inviting her, but she's been a no-show, or so he says.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seen the
Everybody make sure to contribute to the channel. I got a few people that bought a few more people that bought the card game. Contribute to the channel, either Cash App, Super Chat, or either buying my card game. My card game is $28. The link is under this video. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, and the link is hovering right around here also. And my Cash App is $AARON 1000. Just $10, $5 or whatever for all the people watching. If everybody contributes $10, hey, buy me some water because I don't drink coffee. Buy me lunch. Who wants to buy lunch today? Drop $10 in the Cash App. $AARON 1000.
show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
And there's another thing when I'm just looking on things like that, like this. Ellen invited P. Diddy on her show 7 different times. Ellen invited P. Diddy on her show 7 different times. So I have to look at Ellen like she's a part of the problem also, simply because you keep bringing this man on your show and putting him in front of your audience, knowing how disgusting of a person he is. Because if he did this to Cassie in 2016, that was 8 years ago. So that means that's 8 years of people knowing how disgusting this man is. So just something for you to think about. 8 years of knowing how disgusting this man is and still having him on your goddamn show.
But here's the kicker. Rumor has it Ellen's been hitting up Diddy's parties, just not the ones you'd see on daytime TV. During one interview, Diddy hinted at a whole different party scene that goes down after hours. And Ellen, well, she didn't miss a beat, tried to play it off like she was in on the joke, but we all know there's some truth behind every laugh.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party.
Uh-huh.
Did Ellen's ex-girlfriend pass away? Because I did see this. You ever see the video of Ellen talking about her ex and how she died? So her ex died also. Yo, just imagine you dating a famous person and next thing you know, you dead. Like, this is so screwed up where you can't even, that's crazy. So can anybody confirm that Ellen's ex is dead? Damn, man.
No, it'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
Mm-hmm. And then it will carry on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then no, I mean the after party.
Mm-hmm. No, I know about them.
Okay, so somebody said it happened before she became famous. Okay, so it was a person from a long time ago.
I'll listen to the music. I've heard that song After Party.
Now there's this viral paparazzi footage making the rounds, and it's got everyone talking. Paparazzi caught Ellen slipping, and they didn't hold back. They grilled her about those allegations against Diddy, and let me tell you, she was looking stressed. People are scratching their heads, wondering why Ellen suddenly goes into panic mode at just the mention of Diddy's name.
Ellen, were you surprised by the allegations about P. Diddy? Did that surprise you about P. Diddy? He's been on your show many times. Have a good night. Have you been to his parties?
The reporter drops the bomb, asking Ellen straight up if she's surprised by the allegations against P. Diddy. This is where it gets fishy. Ellen's stammering, looking like she's about to bolt. Something's definitely not adding up here. Fans are doing some serious detective work, digging into Diddy and Ellen's connection. And let me tell you, they're finding some juicy stuff. Turns out these two have more in common.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party.
So it looks like Ellen's deceased DJ Twitch didn't actually unalive himself like we were told, because some new incriminating evidence that has been released proves that Ellen and Diddy may have had something to do with this situation. Apparently, Twitch knew some things he wasn't supposed to know, and they wasted in no time deleting him before he could open his mouth. There are some very disturbing rumors that Ellen was involved in Diddy's freak-off parties, and that there are several tapes of her at them parties doing some very sinister things with the escorts that Diddy hired. Word on the street is Ellen went as far as trying to recruit Twitch into them freak-offs, but he wasn't rocking with any of the foolishness and rejected the offer. But the thing with offers like that is that you can't just say no and be left alive. Unfortunately, Twitch didn't know that, and within days of him rejecting that offer, he was found dead. A lot of celebrities have been getting sucked into this mess with Diddy ever since he got exposed. It seems like everybody in Hollywood was involved in his illegal activities and knew exactly what he was doing, but they either kept quiet about it or they participated. Most of us already knew about Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kim Kardashian, and J-Lo's involvement, but most people weren't expecting Ellen DeGeneres to be on the list. I mean, it's public knowledge that Ellen is not the good person she presents herself to be, but nobody thought her nasty behavior actually went as far as her helping to unalive people. Some of y'all don't know this, but Ellen used to have a very close bond with Diddy before all of this, and she got invited to every single one of his parties. Not only that, but Diddy is actually one of the most invited celebrities on her show with over 17 appearances. Do y'all know how much somebody's gotta love somebody to invite them on their show 17 times?
Thank you, thank you.
Whoa, 17 times? I thought it was 7 times. Ellen invited P. Diddy on her show 17 times? Damn. Shout out to LeBron will never be as great as Jordan. I love that name every time I see it. Anne Hatch, Ellen's ex, lost control of her car and was burnt alive. Oh shit. Before she passed, she tried to get up from the gurney while being wheeled to the ambulance. It was on video. Damn. Shit. I don't know if I want to see that video, but yo, this woman invited P. Diddy onto the Ellen show 17 times. I thought it was 7 times. Oh yeah, she's complicit 1000%. Shit. She is like, that's best friend type shit.
You're welcome. And do y'all remember the time that Ellen told Diddy that the reason why she wasn't able to make it to all the parties he was inviting her to is because they were all being held in the East Coast? As the conversation went on, Diddy referenced his freak-off parties by saying he has after parties that are held in the 2nd and 3rd floors of the same hotels, to which Ellen said she already knew about. However, she quickly caught herself slipping and backtracked by saying she knows about the parties because he actually raps about them in his music.
So tell me about your birthday party. Am I invited?
Yes. Yes, you're definitely invited. I invite you to all my parties. You just haven't seemed to show up to
No,
any.
well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight.
Damn. And somebody said they wanted to see the P. Diddy video, the apology, and we're gonna play this.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life.
I'm playing it again because some people were saying they didn't get to see the original of him lying.
Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I made.
And this is the problem with an apology right here. When you apologize, you don't talk about yourself. Nobody cares about you hitting rock bottom. We care about you apologizing to the person that you hurt. You're spending time talking about how you were hurt, how you are now hurt. What about the person that you hurt? For anybody watching, please don't ever apologize to a single person like this. Oh man, the reason why I did it is because I was broke or I was fucked up or I was this and that. Nobody cares. Just say, I'm sorry, and it won't happen again. Because the best apology is actually change behavior. So just keep that in mind. But listen to this damn dude.
No excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
Oh my God, here we go.
I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Diddy, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. We don't believe this bullshit apology, and even if we did, it's still fuck you.
In this fucking city. But there's one thing that does concern me, though. That curry goat eating skinny ass fat Smitty. Time to sing that fat bitch a lullaby.
Rock-a-blah, baby.
All right, y'all. That's all I got today. Let me see. I want to check one more time. If anybody wants to come up and share their thoughts on everything, I'll give y'all like 30 seconds. I'll drop the link one more time before I go. So if anybody wants to come up and share their thoughts on the show, on this Diddy situation, y'all got 30 seconds to hit the link. Diddy is a whole bitch. Facts. So everybody, if you want to come up, I'm giving y'all 30 seconds to come up before I head out. Great pause on Demon Eyes. Great pause on his demon eyes. I don't understand what that means. So I want to play the commercial, and if anybody wants to come up, I'll bring you up after the commercial.
How about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun.
Question number 1. Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
All right, y'all, I am out. Make sure to buy my Deeper Discussions card game. If you have not already, make sure to hit the like button and share this video if you enjoyed it. And on top of that, Cash App is $AARON. If you enjoyed the show, contribute to the channel, and I am out. Great show. Thank you, Brandy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Talk to y'all later. Did y'all enjoy the show? Put a 1 in the chat if you enjoyed the show. And remember, I want everybody watching to just say something on their own social media platform and say, Diddy's apology was bullshit. Or say, we don't believe you, Diddy. I think that's a good thing. Say, we don't believe, just type in, we don't believe you, Diddy, and post it on your on your social media channel and tag me in it. So right now, whenever you get a second, just type the words, we don't believe you, Diddy, and post it on your social media, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram, and just post that and then tag me. Just say, Diddy, we don't believe you. I want everybody watching to just go on your social media platform on Instagram and say, we don't believe you, Diddy, and tag me and tag Diddy. Because we have to operate in unison to make sure that everybody knows where we stand. We don't believe this nigga. All right. Talk to y'all later. Y'all have y'all instructions. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Yes. Hashtag we don't believe you, Diddy. I like that, Mia. Yes. Hashtag we don't believe you, Diddy.